Hi, everyone. Winn Claybaugh here, and welcome to the second Fireburner for our 2026 fundraising campaign. Many of you already know my co-host. He has been a long-time Andrew Gomez guest speaker and a frequent visitor to many of our schools and events. I tell you, several months ago, Cedric and I did a tour together, and that was a whole comedy of errors and good times and inspirational moments. And I love this man for many, many reasons. He's also an ambassador for the Gary Sinise Foundation, a marathon runner, an Ironman triathlete, and an author. Cedric, I am just so grateful that you are joining us today. So thank you so much.
Hey everyone, thank you so much, Winn. Hey, Winn, I got something for you, my guy. Your favorite, mine too. Okay, so hey everyone, congratulations on your 23rd year of fundraising. It's so great to be with you again.
Wait, what was that? Chick-fil-A? What was that?
That is your favorite and mine too. Skittles. I got them specifically
Oh,
for
okay,
the
Skittles are
Fireburner.
good. Skittle,
Oh, hey, and one more. Which
what?
one you want? The purple ones or you want the red ones? Which one?
Oh, purple is great. Purple's just
Okay.
perfect for me.
All right, you take the purple one, I'll take the red bag.
Okay, so
We
you
ready
guys,
to go, my friend.
while Cedric and I were on the road, he was upset with me that I had never had Chick-fil-A. So as we're getting ready to take off on the plane, he's on his phone. The flight attendants are like, "You have to get off your phone, sir." What was he doing? While we're taking off, he's ordering DoorDash to have Chick-fil-A delivered to our hotel in Michigan. So I arrive at the hotel, checking in at midnight. They hand me a cold bag of Chick-fil-A.
Well,
So
okay. If we're just telling all our business, the truth is, Winn had never had Chick-fil-A before. So, all right, let's just keep it all the way real. Winn, I got one more present for you.
okay, let's see it.
Got a 10-piece Chick-fil-A chicken finger for you right here, my guy. Let me turn it around. I got this specifically for you to commemorate our anniversary of going on the road together.
It was such a good time, and my gosh, the role that you play, Cedric, in your many lives with Gary Sinise, with your beautiful family, with the military, and also with our Palm Mitchell schools. I mean, I am just so grateful that you're a part of this. And tell me why are you such a big part of this, and why is supporting our fundraising campaign such a big important part of who you are?
Well, Wayne, let's just be honest. The home that I am speaking to you from right now was given to me in part donation for what you all have done. You guys have made it possible for me and my family to live in this home almost for 10 years now. And not
Wow.
just that, not just me, Win, but over 100 veterans and their families now have somewhere to stay at and call home because of what you all do. You see, vets like me, we went to war and came back far differently than when we left. Not just physically, but sometimes mentally and emotionally as well. And because of that, and because of what you all do, we now have a place where we can call home. And home sometimes isn't just a roof over your head, but it's a gesture to say, hey, man, things are going to be okay. Things are going to be all right. People love you and people will make a way for you. If you just, man, it's going to be all right.
I can imagine that you coming back with missing limbs, having spent years in rehab, in a hospital. I'm sure that was a huge, big, difficult toll for your wife and your two daughters, as well as for you. What was that like to have to return to the home that you were in before, but that home no longer served you? What was that like, Cedric?
Yeah, I remember the day we got out of the hospital. I come back to the house, we open up the door, and the first obstruction that I see is the little bitty step, that little step that's probably maybe 5, 6 inches to get through the threshold of the door. And in the wheelchair, that 5 or 6 inch step is like it might as well be a cliff, it might as well be the Grand Canyon. And after we get past that threshold of the door, guess what? I got to use the bathroom. But the problem is the wheelchair that I'm in can't fit through the bathroom door. Never had to worry about that in the past. But now that's the biggest thing. Hey, especially when you got to go to the bathroom, it's a big deal. I have to get out of the wheelchair on my hands, on my butt, scoot into the bathroom, and then get on the toilet, take a leak, and then get back in the wheelchair. Now, that might not be a big deal, but if you got to go to the bathroom 6, 7 times a day, maybe 5 times a day, that becomes a big deal. Oh, by the way, when I get sleepy and I want to go to sleep, I want to go to bed for the night, guess what? The wheelchair don't go up the stairs, man. I need my wife to help me get up and down the stairs. I can remember it's 7 steps to the middle ground, and then it's another 7 to get to the top. And that was just the toughest thing, especially when you're sleepy. By the time you get muscle your way all the way up the stairs, you ain't sleepy no more. And fortunately for me, the Gary Sinise Foundation came along with the assistance of what you all do here, and man, you created a whole new life for me. And I've been singing praises to Paul Mitchell schools ever since.
Well, we're so grateful to you and to the Gary Sinise Foundation that Gary himself gave us the opportunity. And by the way, Paul Mitchell Schools were one of the very first donors to the Gary Sinise Foundation when he launched his foundation years ago. And to date, it's been, I think, like well over $1.1 million that you, our Paul Mitchell Schools students, team members, and school owners have donated to that amazing organization. So Cedric, thanks for being with us today. Okay, so Cedric, can you believe that we're going to see each other in person in less than 2 months for the fundraising gala in Los Angeles? I know it's one of your favorite events. I can't wait to see you, and I really can't wait to meet this year's what we call our first 100 winners.
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite events all year. I look forward to it. I cannot wait. But listen, Winn, at the time of this recording, we have 32 confirmed winners, including, get this, 4 from Paul Mitchell School, Las Vegas. Each one of those 4 raised at least $3,000 each. These 32 energetic fundraisers have single-handedly added more than $96,000 to this year's grand total.
Oh my gosh. I hope more of you listening to this, watching this, there are future professionals and team members just like you who somehow they were able to figure this out. And I know that you can as well. We want you there. Remember, the first 100 contest is open to all future professionals, team members, Paul Mitchell National Educators, and Paul Mitchell School alumni, our graduates, and some of them do actually come back again as a first 100 winner. So the first 100 people who raise $3,000 individually will attend the fundraising gala in Los Angeles, followed by a day of education, hands-on education at the Lowe's Hollywood Hotel. You'll start that day with a motivational session featuring, you guys are going to love him, award-winning filmmaker, podcast host, Saul Blinkoff. Our hands-on cutting session will be led by DJ Muldoon, an internationally recognized haircutter and educator who brings decades of experience and a passion for understanding the why behind the craft. Also, legendary nail artist, educator, and entrepreneur Tammy Taylor will help the nails class take their artistry to the next level. And the Emmy and Golden Mike's award-winning professional makeup artist Lisa Morgan, look her up, will bring expertise, creativity, and passion to an exciting makeup education experience. So there's something for all of you.
Hey, and Winn, hey, don't let me forget about this. This year has a $5,000 tier. The first 100 winners who raise an additional $2,000 receive an extra hotel night and a day of education at the brand new Paul Mitchell Academy in Santa Monica.
You guys, this place is incredible. Wait till you see it. So keep going, you guys. So get this. School director Liberty Elmer says that they told everyone they want this to be the year that they take the most people ever to the gala. and they were immediately all in. 2 team members and 2 future professionals have earned first 100 spots, and they're still working towards qualifying for the $5,000 tier.
Congratulations to everyone who's working so hard to achieve this goal. The first 100 contest fills up fast. So make sure you notify your school's leaders as soon as you reach your goal.
I love you, Cedric. I love your energy. Okay, so speaking of Tammy Taylor, I'm going to skip ahead to our tip of the week. We usually save these for the end of this recording, but I can't wait that long, okay? So I want to remind everyone that Tammy Taylor and several other advanced education team members, national educators, and wonderful vendors have designed classes to support your school in your fundraising. These are classes that your school can host to raise additional money. And the roster includes vendors and companies and educational organizations, including Alexandria Professional, Babe Hair Extensions, Barboletta Pro, Co Cosmetics, Dolce Lash Artistry, Muse Beauty with Deborah Dietrich, Tammy Taylor Nails, and Ultimate Face Cosmetics.
Many schools have raised thousands of dollars by inviting and selling tickets to local salons, graduates, distributors, and other beauty professionals in their communities. And here's the best part. These classes can help you reach your goal while providing unique educational opportunities to your team members, alumni, and your local community.
Big shout out to those companies for helping us make that happen. You'll find full details about this year's educator classes on the hub. You still have time to add a class to your calendar, but you better get busy if you want to make it happen. Now, let's get back on track and celebrate a few more victories and fundraisers that we've been hearing about.
Hey, everyone. As long as we're on the subject of calendars, if you haven't had a one event, you still have time. Paul Mitchell School Las Vegas raised $9,682 with their one event. Their day and night school classes came together to participate, compete, and win prizes, while their school leaders joined in on the fun by dressing up for the occasion. You'll find everything you need for a one event on the hub.
And I'm requesting that you guys reach out to these schools to find out exactly what they did. How did you make your one event so successful? And of course, all of these tips are part of the fundraising idea book as well as on the hub. Paul Mitchell School Rexburg raised an all-time high of $4,000 with their one event. So they held it during their launch party along with their annual summer school celebration. They grilled hot dogs and hamburgers and enjoyed chocolate-covered strawberry cups and chocolate-dipped frozen treats from the locally famous Chocolate Plunge trailer.
Man, Winn, let me tell you what they're doing out at Paul Mitchell School, Maryville. They raised $3,500 with their one event, bringing their total to $8,500. They raised $5,000 over the summer from a variety of events, including ice cream sales, Casual for a Cause Week, Mother's Day blowouts, and their annual dog wash. They're currently working with local businesses to create a fundraising fair in October.
I love it. Congratulations, Merrillville. Paul Mitchell School Rhode Island raised $1,500 with their one event. They've also raised $1,500 by offering permanent jewelry, and they're selling sweatshirts and bake sales. Upcoming events include a paint night and Zumba, plus 2 days of haircuts and blow dries dedicated to fundraising. Okay, so here's a victory we spotted on Instagram, which was so funny to watch. Paul Mitchell School North Haven raised funds by taping someone to a post. This unusual fundraiser has been a favorite in our schools for as long as I can remember. Special thanks to North Haven for using the PMTS Gives 26 hashtag and making it easy for everyone to see. You guys go check it out.
Winn, man, I love that Paul Mitchell School Rhode Island and that Paul Mitchell School North Haven. But don't forget, we just went to Paul Mitchell School, Michigan, just a few months ago, and we had a time, boy. They had so much energy. Get this, they raised over $1,000 with a K-pop party for kids. These ideas are so amazing. They also raised $1,300 by offering braids and glitter roots at their Sterling Fest. Sterling Fest is like, it's a popular festival in their community. After just 1 week of fundraising, Paul Mitchell School San Antonio, one of my all-time favorites, has already raised $15,000 after a first 100 qualifier. Their theme this year is creating magic. And they definitely did that when Grammy Award-winning musician Chris Perez joined them for a fundraising meet and greet. As one of San Antonio's most iconic music legends, Chris and his team generously donated their time, giving guests the opportunity to meet Chris and take photos and have items signed. Chris also signed Paul Mitchell products for a special raffle basket, providing another opportunity to continue fundraising beyond the event. Guests came from all across the United States and even Mexico, and even including 2 Guinness World Records, most Casper memorabilia and most Selena memorabilia, in an unforgettable night that raised more than $4,000. Now that's hard to beat right there, man.
I just love this. Again, what the school did was they tapped into their resources. They tapped into their contacts. And that's what you got to do. And, you know, I believe you only get what you ask for. And so you've got local celebrities, you've got people there in your communities. You just ask. And again, what you're doing is you're giving people an opportunity to feel good about themselves because you gave them a way to make a difference in the lives of other people. So here's one more very exciting victory for this week. At the time of this recording, our total donations from MevoPay Giving have reached $13,445. Now, what that means is, with MevoPay's generous matching offer, that means we've added almost $27,000 to our grand total for this single activity. If your school still needs info about MevoPay Giving, you'll find it on the hub. But I really invite you, how this works is, as your clinic guests are checking out, it's a simple ask. It's a simple request. Would you like to add $1, $3, $5 donation? So the money is coming from your clinic guests. You're giving them an opportunity to make a difference and to feel good about themselves, to support your school in such worthy causes. It's so simple. So please make that one happen. So Cedric, before we wrap things up, first of all, it's always a blast with you. But do you have any final message that you want to share with our wonderful Paul Mitchell schools?
Yes, well, Winn, go easy on that word blast, because that's how we got here in the first place. However, please understand that it is always a pleasure to be with you, and I cannot wait to see you all in Los Angeles in just a few weeks. I can't wait. Remember, this has changed my life and so many other veterans like me by providing a roof over our head and just the thought of just saying it's going to be okay. That's amazing. And I can't tell you how good that feels. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cedric. I love you so much. And thank you to everyone for joining us today. We love sharing your great ideas and your photos, your videos, your best practices, so please keep them coming. Send your victories and updates to Nancy@winnclaybaugh.com so that we can keep sharing them throughout the campaign.
Oh, hey, and make sure you tag Paul Mitchell and Paul Mitchell EDU on everything you post, along with the fundraising hashtag PMTSGives26.
Now, before you sign off, please stay tuned for 2 exciting videos about this year's special day of education at the brand new Paul Mitchell Academy in Santa Monica. Thanks, everyone. I love you so much.
All right. God bless.
Hi, you guys. I am Heather Walter, and I am an artistic ambassador with John Paul Mitchell Systems. I'm a Paul Mitchell School graduate, and I am so excited. Oh my gosh. So have you heard of fundraising? I know when I went to the school, we were doing this and we were giving back to so many different organizations, changing lives, and I got to be a part of it as a student. And now, we're coming full circle. I'm gonna do it in a whole different way because I get to be a part of the rewards of fundraising. So the top 100 students who raise $3,000 get to go to like a gala, and it's like a whole thing. But the top 20 students who raise $5,000, they get an extra bonus. They get to come to the Santa Monica Academy, which is brand new. You're gonna be like the first to see, and you get to do an exclusive class with me and Chelsea. So full circle moment. I was a student, now I get to do the bonus class. I get to be the reward. Like, how exciting is that? So I look forward to celebrating each of the 20 students who earn their place at this class. It is going to be a phenomenal day of training in our state-of-the-art facility and something that you exclusively get. So get out there, get your fundraising done, and meet me in Santa Monica in October, and we are going to celebrate with some amazing education.
Paul Mitchell Schools, fellow alumni here, Chelsea Shields, artistic ambassador for John Paul Mitchell Systems. Are you ready to win an exclusive educational experience? Get ready to be a part of something huge. Join Paul Mitchell Schools fundraising campaign for your chance to be one of the very first to learn at our brand new Paul Mitchell Academy in Santa Monica. Here's the deal. The top 20 cosmetologists and barbers who raise $5,000 or even more will score an unforgettable hands-on cut and color experience with me and my friend Heather Walter, who's also an artistic ambassador and one of my absolute favorite colorists in the whole wide world. We will be there to coach you every step of the way. We are featuring exclusive education, cutting edge product training, amazing swag, you're gonna be obsessed, and incredible prizes. Who doesn't love that? Imagine the skills and the knowledge that you're gonna gain. This is your opportunity to really elevate your craft and come hang out with fellow alumni. Every dollar that you raise is going to help support organizations that are making real differences in communities across the country. And I know people ask me, Paul Mitchell, why? And it's that giving back. So I'm so excited to be a part of this. I encourage you to start fundraising to make an impact. Let's create magic together at the Academy. We cannot wait to see you there.